Hey guys, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. Day 2 of the cabinet build. I'm going to be building 2 more today, and they're going to be going back where the other one was. The first one I built. It is now reversed. It is now cooler inside than out. 69 Fahrenheit inside at 65% humidity. And sorry you guys can't see. 75.9 outside at 64% humidity. Celsius 20.6 inside, 24.4 outside. And yeah, so I'll be here building again. I'll get my USB powered radio on, and I got my lights on already. Not that they can compete with sunlight, but that's the way it is. So yeah, enjoy. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, guys, this is one of the power packs that I recently built out of those salvaged laptop batteries, the 18650s. And this guy actually powered the camera throughout my videoing, and so it's going to do that again today. So, because my battery says I'm at half anyway. So far I haven't had to recharge this thing yet. So I want to drain this down and then do a slow trickle charge via the 5-volt port and make sure, and hopefully all goes well and no issues. So this is my big test, but so far so good. Powered the camera all day, no issues. Hey guys, back in the messy storage room yet again. I took apart a lot of the mess that I made when dismantling my DIY pantry, so I gathered up and organized a little bit here of some of the pieces that I got out of there. And luckily, I have some full pieces of this material left that I can fix up my goof on the window trim. So I got 2 set aside there, and I got 1 over in the bathroom area already. But first I'll show you what's going on. We have the 2 pantries in. I would have liked to fit the 3rd in, but it's going to obviously stick out too far and look goofy in the doorway. So I just decided to put the 2 in there, and I haven't even constructed the 3rd one yet. And then with this spot here, I tucked in some tools. These two things are tools. Got my sleeping pad here. This is just the battery that I've been running the camera on, charging. And I kind of decorated a little bit. I put some of the lanterns. I got my smoke detector hung up there. Just some stuff here. Now, I do have this one ugly cord running into this pantry, but that's because when I give this a pull, obviously everything's gonna fall out, which I gotta mount that in there somehow. But that's the LED light. But anyway, I won't turn it on. So I got my main staples up here. I got my tape measure and drill put away. I put away my little soldering stuff in this cabinet here. My tools and my hardware, and then some miscellaneous stuff at the bottom. And that is basically my new tool pantry, kind of streamlined. And this guy is kind of my prepping SHTF pantry. So I got a bunch of lighting, lamps, wicks, medical stuff, fire stuff, alcohol cleaners, lights. I got a bunch of cordage, a ton of tea candles, some wiring, a lot of miscellaneous stuff. In the bottom there I got my my saws, my handsaw, and my bow saw, crowbar, and some other little items. So it's kind of like a miscellaneous mixture. But they do look nice, these cabinets. Not entirely perfectly put together, as you can tell from that one's off a little bit. But they fit awesome together, guys. Like, that went smooth in together. The hinges don't interfere with my wall whatsoever, other than the stuff I have on the floor. So that opens up to about there. Now, I have one more of these cupboards to go to come in here. I was thinking about putting it here, but that kind of looked goofy. But I think I'm going to slide the table down, and basically what's going to happen is, let me move these pieces of wood. So I'm going to leave that door open to about there, and if I move the table down to here, then I can still get access into my stuff there and gain even some more space back here, and maybe put the last pantry back with that away. I think so. And I think the last pantry, guys, will have a lot of the overflow stuff, like entertainment. I do plan on bringing my DVD collection here now that I have a off-grid DVD player / television. So that will be cool. So I'll have to figure out where's best for the other pantry. But I still got a ton of mess on this side, this wall. I moved the majority of my solar panels, well, half of them anyway, out with the other ones here. Let's go take a look. So I got some stuff spread out on my bed. And there's the last pantry I got to build, and then I moved some of the solar panels here. And I've been basically just listening to the radio today, my awesome radio from Wish. I have to kind of set it like that because the tiny house is an accidental Faraday cage. If you've been watching my videos, I've insulated with that mylar material and walls, ceiling, floor, and basically made a Faraday cage. So reception is horrendous inside the tiny house, but at least if a nuke or EMP goes off, whatever's inside the tiny house will be dampened by the damage a bit. It's not a complete Faraday cage, but it sure as hell makes reception bad. Though my cell phone does work in here, so I don't know if it's a whatever. I got stuff on the charge. I did order another USB hub. I think I mentioned that before. I'm not sure, but drastically needed. This one's overflowed, and obviously I can plug it in here and go to town. So hopefully that works out. And I ordered some other stuff from Wish we'll get to later when that arrives. But so far so good. So tiny house coming together. My dad was here just for a visit because we're not doing much at this point. He's doing well. And he said, oh, you made it nice and roomy in here now. Because rearranging everything. He likes the new style, so that's good. And he's a big fan of the cabinets. He just came and saw those. So that's kind of cool. And actually, he phoned not too long ago, guys, and it looks like we have a package, a Wish package, and another package dropped off at the house. So he said he may bring both of them over here, and that'll be another video for you guys. Some interesting stuff on the horizon. So please stay tuned, subscribe. Like the video, you know, the usual stuff. And I got a ton of messes to clean, as usual. It's ongoing in the tiny house, it seems. I just keep changing stuff, wrecking stuff, you know. It's Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. That's what he does. I wish my IKEA light LED worked better. It's not very bright, but at nighttime it is. But I have been using that portable LED, the light that works really well. But yesterday, I put it on the charge overnight, and since it trickle charges, it probably only trickled back up to half. So I only had about a half day's work with that work light back there. But it was decent enough. I got all the, you know, the pantry stuff done anyway. And I got my ant trap in the corner. No, the ants are gone, guys. I'm pretty sure I wiped out the entire colony this time. And that's a good thing. So what I'm doing is just leaving the ant traps there. Like, and I still have 3 to put out for next year. Brand new, so we'll figure it out. We'll get there. I'm loving my new tapestry curtain thingy because you can still get light and airflow through here, but it kind of also blocks what it looks like out in the room, somewhat, but not entirely too crazy. And it was only $4. Dollar store to the rescue. Gotta love that. Other than that, yeah, I'm just working away, getting all this mess done, guys. It's insane. So, I may take well, I can't take off because he may still bring that stuff over, but I'm going to try to figure out what the next step is. If I'm going to either move this table over, or what am I going to do with the next pantry. But hopefully you guys like it. It looks a hell of a lot better than my little DIY jobby. But I think much needed. And I still have space in behind here, guys, because it's a 2x4 wall that's open. And I still have access to my wiring, which is nice with this new setup. And it clears up a ton of room if you compare it to my old pantry. So, hey. So one more of these to go, and I can't wait. So, let's get to it.